Hey fellas, how you been? It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Sunday, June 14th. In my previous video, you see where I was doing my laundry. I got done with that, and here, I'll show you. Yeah, I filled up my bag. I don't want to do that shit again. So I'm gonna cut back a week before I do laundry again. You know, cut back a week from not doing laundry to do laundry again. So it won't be as much. I did my weigh-in before I got back in my truck. I brought my scale with me so I can weigh every day. My weight right now is 254.4. I mentioned in my earlier video today, from last Sunday, from where I went to my brother's house for the birthday dinner, I lost 7 pounds because there I weighed myself last Sunday and it was 261. Now I weigh 254.4, 7 pounds. And right today is the 4th day of me fasting. So tomorrow will be the 5th day. I wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning. I'll take my 30-minute break up there in Virginia about 7 o'clock or so. And I'll weigh myself then. See how I feel. Right now I feel good. I've been drinking my waters. That's all the water I have left for the day, so I need to fill them up. So here's an empty one, and I got an empty one back there. Yep, fill my waters up after I get done talking to you fellas. Right now I'm drinking my coffee. Got this at Circle K. I went to Walmart and Sam's Club. Went to Walmart because I needed some more piss strips, these keto strips. I got about, I don't know, 15 left. I did a strip earlier, a couple hours ago. Yeah, it was a couple hours ago. I'm right in between the darkest colors. So later on tonight, or definitely in the morning, I'll be right there at the darkest color, and I'm gonna try to stay there. I haven't had a soda today at all. So, and you know I drink Coke Zero or Pepsi Zero, but usually when I drink a Coke Zero, it'll knock me down at least a color, almost 2 colors, for about 5 hours or so, and then it brings me right back up. But I didn't do it soda today because I'm trying to get there and stay there. So I went to Walmart and got me some more strips. Then I went over to Sam's Club, got me a big bag of bacon bits. They're perfect. No carbs at all. and it's so low as far as spiking your insulin or anything. It doesn't do it. And so if I want to nibble or something next week, so that'll do it. Yep. Like I say, I weigh 254.4. Tomorrow morning, I'll weigh again. So from 2 o'clock until 7, I'm gonna try not to drink any water or anything. Or if I do drink any water, I'll be sure to piss it out before I weigh. Because I don't want me to weigh water that's in my stomach. Coffee's really good, real good if you're fasting, especially what I'm doing. Because what coffee does is it ramps up your whole system. So whatever you're doing, whatever your body's doing, it ramps it up. So right now, I'm pissing out ketones. So when it ramps it up, it pisses out more ketones. It ramps up the other way too. So if you're eating your frickin' glazed donuts or your coffee cakes and all that carb and sugar, and you're starting to get fat off that, well, it ramps that up too for you to get fatter. Sometimes I add some fat to it. You ever heard of like bullet coffee or bulletproof coffee, something? You add fat to it. So the only creamer I use, if I to use any creamer, I get that heavy whipping cream and put in it, because it's just straight fat. No carb, there's no sugar, nothing. Just I don't put sugar or any kind of sweeteners in my coffee. And another way is to just cut off a little piece of butter and throw in there and let it melt throughout the coffee. Yeah, today's the 4th day of fasting, not eating anything. I feel good. I'm not hungry, but I do feel empty. It's hard to explain. Feeling empty and not feeling hungry. Like my body feels lighter, kind of feeling. Like a euphoric kind of deal. I got energy, which is great. So on my 30-minute break, I'll weigh myself, see if I'm lower than 154.4. Now, that's if I can find the concrete. See the legs. See, find some flat, smooth concrete, so it won't mess up any kind of reading. So I'll be able to scale. I won't be able to scale in here. Now, if I might get a piece of plywood that would be the same size as this, or just a little bit bigger, you know, like that all the way around, that kind of deal. Piece of plywood, and keep in the truck and put it back here on the sleeper floor and do it that way, because there's the floor is kind of rubber, kind of cushion, kind of mat thing, so it's not going to give a good read, because these legs will push into the floor of the inside of my truck. So until I can come up with a piece of square plywood, I'm gonna have to find a flat concrete surface to weigh myself. So yeah. I'm weighing myself every day instead of once a week, because I want to see how my body's doing, and it's an accountability issue. So if I gain a half a pound the next day, it's like, okay, I need to cut back on something like water or something, or cut back, you know, like don't drink or something like that. Yeah. I do have a jump rope. I bought a jump rope, but I don't want to start jumping rope yet. Not right now. I can if I want, but no, not right now. So how you fellas doing? You had a good day today? Another good drink to help keep the weight off, or help you lose, I don't know if it helps you lose weight, but if you're looking for some flavor, is unsweet tea. In the South, I'm surrounded by sweet tea, but if you live out west or north, that's pretty much all they got is unsweet tea. Yep. But I don't want to take too many things. I'm keeping it basic. Keeping the water and on my refeeds, I'm just going to have a pork steak. Well, it's a half a pork steak. You see a couple videos ago where I cut the large pork steaks in half. So I'll just have half a pork steak, just to keep the calories down. And butter. No margarine. Don't get that shit. Eat butter. That margarine is shit. Olive oil, fucking all that oil, canola oil, all that, it's shit. Straight up sweet cream, cream and salty butter. That's wonderful for you. So that's all I'm going to be refeeding on. Usually I do a 3-day fast, but I want to push myself. Now I'm on 4 days. I feel good. Tomorrow's the 5th day. I'll see how I feel. Yeah. If I feel good tomorrow, I'll go 6 days. Just keep going. Until the point that I start losing sleep and I can't sleep, or I start getting foggy or something. Then I'll pull out a half of a pork steak, throw it on the dash. It'll be thawed out in a couple hours. Cook it up and eat it. And cook it, and just cook it in the butter, coat it with butter when I'm eating it. I saw my son today, my youngest. His name's Jesse. I was a big Dukes of Hazzard fan when I was a kid, growing up in the 80s. And he's named after Uncle Jesse. I haven't heard from him in quite a while. Turns out his phone broke. He's able to do some stuff on it, I guess. Because he told me today that he watches my videos. That's cool. I was cleaning out my storage unit. You guys know that from a few videos ago. I need to go back there and start really working on it. And I had some clothes that I'm not wearing anymore that I need to get rid of. And been trying to get a hold of him. Well, today I found out why, because his phone. So I went over there today and visited some and went through a couple bags of clothes after I got my laundry done, because I had them bags of clothes in the car, just toting them around. And went through and gave them some shirts, a couple pairs of pants. Gave them my hat that I had. It's made something like this. It's made something like this, but it's a little bit more rigid, a little bit. Help keep the sun off of him. He's out, he does landscaping. He lives with his girlfriend, his parents, and her, and he works with her dad. Like mowing lawns, you know, landscaping. Gave that to him, helped keep the sun off him a little bit. Yep. If you haven't, if you like to know what about my son, or my youngest son, and you want to see him a little bit, I'll include a video at the end of this, you know, where you can click on your screen and watch the video and see him. It's where I took him to get a cover-up job on a tattoo that, well, it looked like shit. So I got him a tattoo to cover it up. So I'll leave a video. I'll leave that link on here, so you can just click the screen. Check it out. See him at the tattoo parlor. Yeah, I had fun. Yeah, it was a good visit. Talked a little bit while I gave him some t-shirts I had and a couple pairs of pants and that hat. Yeah. He'll be 19 this year. I remember being at that age. Yep. All right, fellas. I got to put my laundry up in my closet and in my totes underneath the bunk. I'm gonna chill out, watch a few videos, maybe probably call Mad Dog and talk to him a little bit. He's out on the road. And so yeah, I had a good day. It was a good 34-hour reset. All right, fellas. I got shit to do. You guys take care. And talk to you fellas later.